member for Skeena, Bulkley Valley.
This government has stumbled from one nuclear crisis to another. First, they run Canada's isotope producer into the ground, causing distress and concern for thousands of Canadian cancer patients, which a year and a half ago this government said was a life-and-death situation, but now think a 3-month study group is going to be enough. Then, in the middle of a global recession, when prices are at their lowest, Conservatives are hell-bent on privatizing a Crown corporation that Canadians ponied up $20 billion for. Why now, during an economic crisis, do Conservatives see an opportunity to hack up AECL for bargain basement prices?
Minister of Natural Resources.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The facts of the situation, Mr. Speaker, is that in November of 2007, actually, this government ordered a review of AECL to determine if it was fulfilling its mandate and fulfilling its promises to the Canadian public in the best way. We have the results of that review, Mr. Speaker, and in fact we announced today that we're moving forward on restructuring AECL. But I do want to point out, Mr. Speaker, that the NDP does not support the nuclear industry. This government does support the nuclear industry and the 30,000 high-skilled, high-paid jobs that it supports and the $5 billion in economic incentives that it brings to this country.
Member for Skeena, Bulkley Valley.
In the middle of a medical crisis they created, a $50 billion deficit of their own making, and a global recession they ignored until it was too late, these financial geniuses across the way think it's a good time to have a fire sale of public assets. Canadians will be on the hook for any toxic waste produced in the future, any cost overruns in Ontario, and the liability in the event of a nuclear accident. Why is this government hitting the panic button, putting the health of Canadians at risk?